Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the latest episode of System Link, this time for Wednesday, the 15th of October, 2025. I am your host, Jonathan Garrett, joined, as always, by my co-host, Mike Hazelton from the Xbox Guide. Mike, how are you doing?
Yeah, really good, thanks. How are you?
Feeling ready. We've got some interesting things to talk about tonight. We always do our little chats, a little bit of planning before the show goes live. And I think our topics, we've kind of kept it quite lean in terms of different areas. We're going to focus on a few bits tonight, and then we're going to be sharing and streaming our impressions of Battlefield 6 while we squad up and play some more Conquest. Let's get to some quick fire news items just to cover some interesting beats that have happened over the last few days. Greg Mayles has now officially left Rare. So after that series of cuts, of sweeping changes that Microsoft made to various first-party studios, the big one obviously being one of the big ones being Everwild's cancellation. Greg Mayles, I think a 35 plus year employee of the company, has now officially left. So
he started at Rare in 1989. So
wow, that is the year we were born. So that's crazy. He also, in his leaving tweet acknowledging his last day, did a Gruntilda style rhyme within the tweet as well, which I just thought was really lovely, and actually in some ways very, very bittersweet that this is now a real creative powerhouse that has left a studio that was largely defined by his input. Speaking of departures, we also had the lead art director on the Halo Studios also leave. I mean, this is yet another high-profile management change at a company that's had a pretty tumultuous few years. If rumours are to be believed, we've got a full-blown Halo remake. We've got the next Halo being developed as well. Multiple Halo projects that we're due to get a look at hopefully very soon.
But he's a bit salty about it as well, or at least hinting at hinting at something going on. So maybe that'll come out at some point.
Would love to see. That's the one thing I would love to read a deep dive on. I'd love to get the inside scoop on that. I do think this era is going to make some fantastic retrospective study in about 10-20 years time. Love to look back on all the machinations and changes that are happening in these studios and these teams. Jess, FTW coming in on both Twitch and YouTube. Good to see you both. Indiana Jones also getting a new game plus and a new ending, some additional scenes filmed for that. Given that they just released the DLC as well, it's really cool that they're continuing to support it. Machine Games have teased a little bit their sort of next title. They haven't said quite what it is yet. There's rumours of it being a Wolfenstein follow-up, but my money would be on some more Indiana Jones. I think they've landed so positively. I think they'd be silly not to at least consider pursuing that. Chronic coming in on YouTube. Battlefield looks great. People seem to love it, which is good news for the franchise, hoping it gets a discount soon on Steam. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, actually, given the 6.5 million sales rumoured for the first 2 or 3 days, that will hold its price for a little while. And then I could see like a nice little sort of Christmas dip to get people to jump in. I know that Go on.
They got 93.5 million to sell still, so
hey, they've got that target. They've set the bar. Come on now. Come on, EA, let's get rolling. They did fuck up the EA Play launch for it, which was really disappointing for people, I think. Very frustrating that they couldn't actually access the game, which is, sort of fundamental, basic tenet of them having their own service to make that happen. But it is very, very encouraging to see a Battlefield game land so well, and also, out of the gate, in its purest form, it works. The multiplayer, any queues for the servers were resolved in minutes, even at their real peak times. For the most part, we've been able to get in without any issues.
That's been great.
Yeah, so far it's landed really well. We'll be playing that tonight and sharing our impressions as well. FTW coming on YouTube, just mentioning I'll be able to play it next month when I move in and get some good internet. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Got to make sure you got those bandwidths, as all the kids don't say. Let's get to our main headlines. So, our first major headline tonight is a story that I really think is going to be like a future payoff. Sackbird Studios, an incredible name. Not just the fact that it's linking in with a bit of Burly Bird energy, but Sackbird Studios. The origin here being a team of developers.
They got sacked.
They did. Fundamentally, that's what happened. A team of very, very talented Zenimax Online Studios developers were let go in the recent Microsoft cuts. And they have self-funded and retained complete creative control over their upcoming multiplayer project. Unannounced, but they have mentioned that it is multiplayer, and they have indeed formed Sackbird Studios. I absolutely adore stories like this. developers that have been able to club together, and it is funded from their own investment too, so they're not beholden to any external partners. They have, much like how I've tried to build the early sort of foundations of Burly Bird, it's all just from my own investment. And these guys, obviously on a much bigger scale than myself, have now built this and are now quietly plugging away on their next game, which is really nice. We've had a couple of, in a what felt like just a relentless surge of cutbacks, people being let go, and entire teams and projects being cancelled. We've seen a few examples of like hope, some success stories come out of this. So the big one for me before was Tango Gameworks being rescued by Krafton after the Microsoft cut. We saw Toys for Bob as well when they divested from Activision. They've retained their independence away from Xbox, but have partnered with them on a second-party title. So that's really exciting as well. Those elements have really come into play where you would assume those teams would just not, they would no longer be with us, and it's really exciting to see them sort of re-emerge. And this is now another example of developers managing to forge and carve their own path. Yeah, FTW, you're absolutely right. Good for them, right? Like it's a really nice thing. Mike, what's your take on this? I mean, it's actually, obviously we don't know too much about the project, but what's your thinking?
Really good, because I think all the impressions of the project that was cancelled were that it was coming along really well, and it was a bit of a surprise. I like it was one of the unannounced games that I think people were most excited for from Microsoft. But also, like, to self-fund a game for, say, like 2 or 3 years of development, the amount of investment from... Because you're basically going unpaid, or there's some very well-off individuals that are, internally, that are funding development of the project. Like, it's crazy to think of... I just couldn't contemplate how you could go about doing that for multiple years. It's not like you're just funding it for 6 months to get the payday of releasing the game.
Of course, and it's going to be a project that's incubated over time. It's a multiplayer title. This is going to take a minute to put together. We saw VLAN Studios' Knockout City. They're an indie team with the EA Play partnership, but that took 4 years to make that game. That's a massive investment. They're a much bigger team than I imagine Sackbird are, at least at this stage. So, yeah.
It's interesting because they obviously have pedigree for releasing multiplayer games that do really well and have a massive tail. So I could imagine there would be a lot of publishers, or at least investors, that would be interested in that, because it's kind of the magic bullet that a lot of companies have tried to do and failed spectacularly. So if you have a developer that's well known for doing this and doing it well, I think there will be a lot of interest in it, and maybe they'll get some additional investment if they're going down that route. Obviously, it's nice to be self-funded, but it gives everyone a lot more security if you can get some investment.
Absolutely, and a completely fair point in terms of them securing viability, given that it was actually, I can't imagine this was something that was sitting in the wings for them. They were gainfully employed at Zenimax and ostensibly doing really well on this unannounced project, so they've been able to put this together in a relatively fast, I think, very quick turnaround. When you would expect it from, I don't imagine, unless they, were able to read the terrain and they felt this coming. The wider sentiment I've seen on the recent layoffs was that even though there's been a trend of that lately, I think the scope of those cancellations were still a surprise to a lot of people. I remember seeing a post from Phil Spencer about Rare and Everwild that it was, he was playing the game and it was great.
I know.
So
he's specific. I don't want to go off on one about Phil Spencer, but he specifically said, like, me and Matt Booty we've been aiming for this position for so long, a position where we can, just fund games that the teams want to make, and they don't have to worry about them being cancelled and stuff like that. And then
that's exactly what they then did.
Crazy.
Yeah, and we've now seen since then, it's Perfect Dark, Contraband, Everwild. It's just, it's nuts.
Yeah, I mean, like Perfect Dark, Everwild, you wouldn't feel that confident working on those that they're 100% going to release. But if you're Zenimax and you've got Elder Scrolls Online, which is just rolling on as ever, and all the internal previews of the game have been really positive, and everyone's saying this game you're making looks great, and then it gets cancelled as well. It's like, God, it must be soul destroying.
I think it'd be the last thing that would be on the chopping block, given that response and sentiment. So I think this is going to be really interesting for us to check back in on a year from now and see what Sackbird's up to. Are they still quiet and plugging away? Do we get a teaser at the Game Awards? I'm so intrigued to see what this studio puts out. So definitely a watch this space. Something that came up recently was a study recently in the US that a third of US gamers purchase sort of on average less than one game per year, which is such an interesting, also slightly nonsense statistic, but just the idea, and I've used FC26 as the example. Anecdotally, Mike and I, we've often talked about like gamers that literally will just buy Call of Duty and or FIFA every year, and that is their gaming. You get others that will see a new Gran Turismo, and that is the one title they buy. They bought a PlayStation because they wanted Gran Turismo, or a specific title like Warframe or something like that. It was so interesting that, and again, you sort of side by side this with a lot of the charts. We see data pointing to, 7 out of the 10 games in the most played charts across various platforms are titles from the previous generation. Live service titles like Minecraft and Roblox. So these big, multi-$100 million single player projects don't often land in these places. And yet there's so much conversation around platform exclusivity and, I know that I certainly, I buy Nintendo platforms because it's the only place I can get them. And I think PlayStation have got a really interesting hybrid approach. I think the value of their console is preserved because if you want that single player experience that they offer day one, they're going to put that there instead of on PC. But it does once again point to this idea that a lot of the things we see on social media talking about, Xbox's bizarre messaging, which we've covered a great deal on this show, PlayStation's live service blunder and them having to sort of course correct after Concord's failure, Nintendo and their wacky pricing where the eShop always holds its price, and you get games like the All-Stars collection being delisted physically and digitally. These are all topics we've discussed before, and they each have their wonkiness. And yet I'm sitting here now, especially looking in this particular story, and just it doesn't seem to really move many needles. It doesn't seem to really have much impact. And it's fascinating to me because I do think a lot of the games industry, especially on social media and the wider discourse, isn't that wide. I think it's a very, very loud, small group that are invested and care about these things. Not to say that's necessarily a negative, but I don't know how much of the criticism of these things actually makes its way back up to these companies. It's just interesting. It really sparked some interesting thoughts in my head, and I just thought definitely worth including in tonight's show.
Yeah, it makes you really wonder the potential Game Pass audience, because I know it's talked about, like, there's all these PC gamers, there's all these console gamers, they're all potentially Game Pass subscribers, but in reality, it's probably a really small percentage of that audience that actually has any interest in playing multiple games, a month, that would make Game Pass viable. Especially obviously
like PlayStation Plus and
well, yeah, especially at $30 a month. But it's interesting. It's why that attach rate statistic is always so interesting, because I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the PS4 generation of people that are still on PS4, they're probably not buying games anymore because there aren't that many games available. They'll be still playing probably GTA. All the free to play stuff, playing Fortnite and Minecraft, which obviously don't come into these statistics. But in terms of revenue that platform holders are getting, past the subscription, the online play, it's pretty minimal, and it's all on probably a really quite low percentage of people that are actually buying new games, buying multiple new games, or they're funneling a lot of the money that they do have is going into microtransactions and skins and battle passes and things. So it'd be interesting to know kind of, I think they're very different audiences. The people that are buying multiple games, I don't think are necessarily the same audience that are doing battle passes and microtransactions. I think it's probably the audience that are buying one game a year or less that are doing battle passes.
These are the people that they're playing Fortnite. And they're playing Roblox. Because
that's what they play,
and they're like buying Minecraft in-game currency because that's the one thing they're invested in. Some really interesting points coming in chat here. FTW saying, not surprising, I have friends that literally spend nothing. They just play Warzone and Fortnite and maybe a skin or two. And something like Helldivers, I could see people picking that up and just buying the war bonds. That's all that they play. They just make that their one thing. FTW also following up saying that Twitter is probably 0.5% of gamers, which is a really interesting point. But Chronic also adding there, they are noisy though. And that's where often I think the discourse sometimes is conflated with it being a reflection of wider sentiment. It often isn't. It's just a very, very loud minority that tend to console war it up to the surface.
Yeah, my half brother literally will all he plays is FIFA. But he plays Ultimate Team, so he buys the FIFA each year. Not necessarily at launch, I don't think, but then he buys the currency and the card packs and stuff, which is obviously basically free money for EA. Basically,
Yeah.
you just get just digital, meaningless. Like hasn't taken anything to produce or create. Even the game probably hasn't taken that much to
No.
create. So yeah, you have these teams that are spending hundreds of millions of dollars to make new AAA games, and then you can make a FIFA game and make hundreds of millions in virtual currency from it with quite limited effort.
Yeah, and then that can be the one thing someone buys, So it's fascinating. I also wanted to make sure we mentioned tonight, speaking of sort of retail and sales, etc., some really, really strange rumors and things that Microsoft now and also big retailers like Walmart and Target have had to actively put statements out and deny. There was a piece recently I saw Sarah Bond doing a video on Good Morning America, literally showing a news team where they're making the next Xbox. Just because it's where the handheld stuff was incubated. It was in support of the ROG Ally, and she had to literally show them as part of a tour that, oh, this is where we're developing this, because there's been so much recently around not only Xbox hardware and software being pulled from major retailers apparently, which again was proven not to be true, but that the next generation console that they've been working on already for a while is in fact not being worked on at all. It's fascinating. And I don't know whether it is perhaps more of a commentary on the state of Xbox's marketing and their sentiment right now, because it does seem to be that a lot of the conversation around this platform seems to center entirely on the increase in price, the unnecessary additions to Game Pass, the cancellation of major titles, the closure of studios, and the loss of staff. And none of these things particularly are going to be winning any goodwill. In fact, if anything, it's doing the opposite.
Everything they've done has pointed to them trying to kill the console hardware. So it's not surprising that people are saying, like we often say, a lot of the leakers or rumor mongering people, they just go with the sentiment, come out of a rumor, and then it's like 50-50 whether it's true. And if it's true, then they look like an accurate leaker.
Oh, it's one of the most frustrating things is when someone who just sort of shits out an opinion pretends that they have a source, and then when it does actually happen, they do sort of like a "see, I told you so," and there's no validity to that. They use it to embolden themselves. Or, I had famously a really interesting exchange with a actually quite well-known journalist online who my favourite quote ever was, just because it hasn't happened doesn't mean it's not true, which is one of the craziest things I've ever heard, which is that you could say that about literally anything. If you're reporting on something, reporting fundamentally by definition is telling us what happened, not what you extrapolate and think is going to happen. That's speculation, not reporting. An issue I've had with a lot of games journalists for a long time.
There's such a big difference with obviously you get vastly more reputable news outlets than others, but like in politics, stuff that's rumored, like the government going to U-turn on this, normally is like 99% of the time they end up U-turning on it.
Yeah.
They get really reliable leaks from within government. Stuff like sports rumors about like players transferring to different teams are completely on par with video game leaks a lot of the time. It's just agents like leaking stuff deliberately to get their clients decent moves,
or to sometimes create a litmus test of response. Right? I've always
exactly,
wondered
and
I think Ubisoft might. My theory's often been that Ubisoft do that. They are the leakiest ship in the biz, and I do wonder sometimes if things like around remakes of titles or rumors of a cancellation are actually spread by them in the hopes of gathering data. I've often wondered that.
And I think we've for literally like 3 or 4 or 5 years even, there have been stock issues with Xbox that aren't due to manufacturing. It's like there's just no Xboxes for sale for some reason. I think Christmas last year there was a random shortage of Xboxes, and people were like, I want to buy an Xbox for my son, and I can't because they're out of stock. And there's been really, really strange things going on with Xbox hardware for a long time, over and above the pricing ridiculousness and things like that. And you can't blame the retailers for wanting to give more space to PlayStation and particularly Nintendo, where the physical attach rate is so much higher. You know, they obviously get a small amount of money for selling Xbox hardware, but no one buys physical Xbox games, so why would you put them on the shelf? It's basically controllers,
And accessories.
reward the cards, the currency cards. Again, I don't know what the retailers would get for selling a currency card. Probably not in Microsoft's interest to really have them being sold at retail, particularly, other than it's like something people grab off the shelf. But it's not surprising. I wouldn't blame any retailer for stopping selling Xbox games, especially.
Certainly at this stage, but I think it is interesting how fast these things can somehow sort of gather credence, and people can sort of say this has merit, and I think that is really, really bizarre. I don't know if anything anymore is in any way predictable. I think this generation has been one of the most unpredictable gens we've ever experienced. But I do believe, at the same time, that while they are certainly de-emphasizing console as their primary outlet, I think, they still sold 35 million Series X and S's. So there is an audience there that's to be satiated. Yes, they are significantly shorter. They didn't adopt at the rate that the Xbox One did. We've seen the same with PS4, but there's 79, 80 million PS5s in the wild. So while 50 million didn't adopt, there's still an audience there that's worth looking after. So that it's just, I think it speaks more to how their priority has shifted. I don't think at this stage, I think it would be very premature to say that Xbox and these rumors and their focus on PC and Game Pass, cloud and handheld, I don't think that necessarily right now points to them exiting the console hardware space. Now, do I think that the next Xbox is the last Xbox console they make? Yes, I do, and I'm happy to put that out on the internet and have me be checked back in about 2 gens time, long-term bet. But and certainly, if they do continue in hardware beyond the next console, we're going to see it more and more looking like PCs for a telly. We're going to definitely see that trend for sure.
I'm convinced the next Xbox will be a PC that plugs into your TV, and they'll do what they did with the backwards compatibility. They'll find a way to make your Xbox discs do some crazy licensing thing that means you can play them on the PC Xbox. It won't work for everything, but I think it will work for enough that people are happy. I don't know why Xbox would make a console, a native console now, but we'll see. But I think it kind of covers your point just about. You'll be all right. But yeah, it's interesting times.
No, for sure. Well, folks, that will do it for our podcast segment of tonight's show. Thank you so much for checking out System Link again. It's great seeing you all in chat, and just lovely always to have that engagement. Mike and I are going to be switching over and playing some Battlefield 6. We'll be sharing our impressions, I'm sure, just sort of while we're playing. FTW just kind of wrapping up here as well, saying, glad I moved to PC a few years ago. Steam is where I reside at now. Yeah, it's I've certainly been hooked in. I'm cozy on PC now, and I think I'm there as well. The stream, will be keeping it live. We'll just be going to a brief intermission while Mike and I switch over the game and make sure everything's running okay. We'll be back shortly with some Battlefield 6, both gameplay and our impressions. Hey everyone, welcome back. Hopefully this is working. I can't tell just yet. I think we are. It's looking good to my left as I'm looking at the stream. Chat, do we look and sound okay? Can you see camera views? Can you see the game? Are we all good? I think Mike is looking good, right?
Looks good, yeah. Well done.
Lovely. So, Borderless has made things possible. Now, I haven't touched the single player of this yet. Have you had a chance to dive in?
No, I don't think I will be, to be honest.
I'm not too fussed myself. I'm curious.
Have you played any other modes?
No,
Multiplayer modes.
I've stuck with Conquest. Oh no, that's not true. I've played Escalation with some friends of mine on a Friday night, which is where you have to capture and take a set number of bases, and then it sort of like pushes you towards the center, which is actually really interesting. It's quite a fun mode. Nothing beats Conquest for me. I haven't tried Rush yet, which I would like to do again, because I remember us having some good games on that in Battlefield Bad Company 2.
It's just that the matches are so long, and we have limited time to play, that you kind of just want to play Conquest. I think when you get well in, like months and months into playing, maybe I'll be thinking about other modes, but it's just
ready to mix it
up. I've not got that many hours to put into it that I want to.
Oh no!
Play other
it's
stuff.
It's going to be tough for me. Hang on, let me get on with you. It's going to be tough for me to justify it when you know when the timing is at a premium. God, we're wigging.
We've already done any of this.
This is great though. Good for the stream. It will look good on a clip. Clip this. He says to himself. I like you're pushing all the way to D, aren't you?
I was thinking about it, but we'll get some points there.
Yeah, it's good.
We've not really done any vehicle stuff.
No, it's fun.
In the couple of times we've played.
So let's talk about it. It looks so good. It's so well optimized on both PC and console. It's running really well. The shooting feels great. The movement's good. The map design's great. They've got plenty of cover. Destruction's decent, but it's not where I want it. On balance, this is a real, for me, it's a return to form. No question.
Absolutely.
This feels so much like Battlefield 3 and 4, which I know we didn't actually play that much together. Oh, sniper!
Yeah.
Ditching. Jesus. Oh.
I ran that guy over. That was the main thing.
Yes, worth it. I then got popped from miles away.
I don't know what I was hoping to achieve by us driving into that base, but
cheers, FTW. Thank you so much for tuning in. Same for you, Chronic, as well. Thanks, pal.
I was mostly impressed with how well the servers held up, because it's been our criticism. Every good Battlefield game has just been disastrous at launch, and this is by far the best Battlefield launch. I know they messed up the EA access stuff, but broadly the servers are the main thing, and they were.
Oh, the stability has been crazy, and like when I was on the very first night on launch day, I was in a queue. There's about 400,000 people ahead of me. And
I know, your heart would sink, wouldn't it? But
I looked at it thinking, oh Christ, this is going to be impossible. And within, 10 minutes, I was in. Oh man, I'm getting sniped constantly. You might be able to get a revive on me if you drag me.
Might be pushing me.
Nice. Subtle drag. Oh god!
You're a lifesaver!
Thanks, bud.
It's so atmospheric, and which is what Battlefield's always been about, but you kind of take it for granted when you haven't played a Battlefield game for a while. You do, fucking hell, you do take just how cinematic it is for granted.
There's a guy prone here.
Man.
We're in the same place. The problems are yours. He's prone watching my corpse. Don't revive me.
Alright, we've got some friendlies here now. They can soak up.
He's directly looking at my body right now. Prone on the ground near the steps. He's looking right at me.
Is he camping, is he?
Yeah, kind of. He's at the steps. You know the little building, little radio shack? I've spawned on you.
Oh, you can get your revenge.
Yeah, I want to put a grenade in his pocket if I can. On the left. Oh.
Fucking hell.
One down.
Snipers can see us.
Yeah, moving. We've got a couple of squados with us. Oh, shit.
This is what it's all about, isn't it? Trying to... what the fuck was that? Helicopter.
We got choppered.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm tempted to get an anti-air if I've unlocked it. Very tempted. Because he's just hovering there. Overwatch.
Yeah, I'll do it as well. So you need a few, don't you, to get it?
Do. Customize. Let's have a look.
I think you got it by default. I think I had it at the start, unless it was from the beta.
Yeah, I've got it.
It's right above us now.
Spawning on you.
Vehicle damage. How you can RPG a helicopter and not destroy it?
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
Where is it?
It's flown back to F, I think. It's painted on the... guy at the end of the... Fuck
Yeah.
no. Two guys. One high in the building, one at the end of the street.
Yeah. Circling around to the right. There's one here at the end. On the wall. Two of them.
I'll shot him in the legs. Ah.
You're having a good run so far. I've had a terrible start to this game.
I mean, I've only killed one per death.
We're losing D.
About as much as you can hope for.
Oh man, there's so many people here. There's also a tank at the end of the road.
And I've still got my anti-aircraft gun.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was a knee-jerk to switch to the RPG. I might go for the... I'll stick with my normal. Because it seems like there's a lot of tanks in this area.
And it's so hard to actually destroy the planes because they have their anti-RPG stuff.
And the altitude as well. They can just go really, really high and give them enough time to dodge it or use flares.
Yeah.
I had to spawn at B because I'm getting closer. Oh, they're pushing.
I'm just behind you.
I'm pinned here.
Yeah, I'm coming up to you. Guess they got snipers.
Yeah. Two guys on foot down on the left.
Okay.
Pushing up. Got a tank. Oh, damn.
Fuck.
Man.
The vehicle damage is so... We complained about this in Battlefield games for a while. It's so not satisfying sometimes.
I know.
Like your RPG
like a
tank, it's like
hit.
5 vehicle damage.
Yeah. Like, what? Scratch the paintwork.
What do I want to do? Just dying too quickly. Spawning on you.
Oh, I just opened a door while a guy then killed me while prone. They're pushing you. You're dying. Oh, well done. You're on fire.
No.
Yeah, I got pushed as well. No chance. No chance. Going to B if I can select it because the cursor's proper wonky. Do you have a wonky cursor, like a wonky selector cursor as well?
I don't think I've ever played a Battlefield game where it lets you easily select the base you want to spawn at on console. On PC it's obviously fine.
Such basic. Oh shit! Such basic function. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, loads over there.
Tank rolling round. see if I can get an angle. Got it, but I'm taking fire.
How did I not hit it?
Oh, man. I'm getting absolutely ruined in this one. I'm going to just spawn on you. I'm in a terrible place.
Oh shit, guy flanking on the left.
I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead.
I know, but he's going to come and kill me.
Spawning on you.
He's round here somewhere.
Yeah. I find the minimap in this has like a... Oh, wee! You're bouncing. There's a... objects in the mirror are closer than they appear energy. Because, like, I'll look at the minimap...
It's a bit weird.
Yeah, I'll look up and it's like he's right on me. I got you.
I know.
Oh! Ah, there's a grenade at our feet! Ah! Yes. Why did I wait to inject you?
Like, you look at it and you think, oh, there's a guy right there, and you don't know where he is, and then he kills you anyway.
Then he's immediately in front of you, yeah, exactly.
Tank right in the base.
Also got guys pushing us here. Got it.
There's loads in the base now.
Oh! I tried to get our squad mate, but I'm dead.
God, we're not going to win this, are we?
Having a tough time. Can't get out of B at this point.
Can't get out of A.
I can't get out of the deployment. Oh shit, yeah, this is going to be a really tough time.
Oh, how's he hitting me from there? Must have an LNG, I guess.
Let's storm the beaches. Oh, I'm taking fire. Oh, fucking hell. I'm getting absolutely riddled. I'm not sure I'm in a revivable position, to be honest. I think I might just spawn on you again. That's not tenable.
The running with a knife is a good... It does help quite a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you.
In order to not get shot from miles away.
On the left.
On the mount. Oh, there's a sniper on the left by...
Yeah.
Towards D.
Oh.
I mean, attempting to... I switched to sniper once when I played it a little bit last night. It didn't go well, but it's just it makes you think like that. And like in this situation, you can't really do anything unless you've got a long range gun. You're just getting picked off.
We're losing A as well. I'm tempted to go back to the deployment and see if I can get us a vehicle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm getting sniped from...
I'll come pick you up.
B. I'm not going to survive, don't worry about it.
It's too late. I've committed. Coming up on you now. Oh, that's it.
We'll run for the vehicle.
Yeah, go. Get your knife out. Oh!
Was that a helicopter?
No, I got RPG'd.
Fuck's sake.
What the hell? Oh man, this is
number 4, spawn on Boss Lord Ninja.
Yeah. Is he out of bounds though?
Oh, he's in air. What's he doing?
Player in air.
He's falling through the map, I think.
Okay. This is going to be interesting. Spawning at deployment.
We have Bravo under attack.
Jesus Christ, it looks so good.
See, as much as that feels like a lost cause, I would have liked a bit more time, like to try, because we used to do some Hail Mary missions from deployment out to like basically places no one was defending. Yeah. That was tough.
Now I've marked stay with squad, and I'm hoping that will keep us in this like you and I together in matchmaking. Because this is matchmaking begins. Party leader started matchmaking.
I can see.
And it says matchmaking with squad, so I'm hoping we'll just stick with it.
Keep Boss Lord Ninja in.
Yep, with him falling through the floor. Let's keep him just flappy do.
Damage dealt to vehicles 2,339 I got, and I didn't destroy a single vehicle.
Jesus.
How does that happen?
I know.
Without destroying any vehicles.
I know. How much are you just RPGing away? You can see them packing on your back, and we're like a trio of copy and paste skins. Bunch of engineers.
Honestly, I feel like the 25 you get for vehicle damage is way too low.
It's piddler, isn't it?
Given the amount you get for like kills and stuff. Are you
loading in, by the way?
Yeah.
Nice.
Manhattan Bridge. I agree with the criticism that generally the game would be better if there were more open, larger vehicle maps than these sort of maps. I think this it's not strongest in these, and I liked it in Battlefield 5 where you could pick like to only play the big open maps, and I had a few. There's like a medium ones, of which this I don't think would qualify. Although there's obviously a lot of vehicles in it.
No, but there's only like maybe 2, maybe 3 maps that you would consider like Liberation Peak, the sort of completely open with cover, but open conquest maps. Whereas this doesn't. Just the nature of it being blocks, just doesn't feel like it's got the same vibe to it. I'd love to.
I mean, it looks amazing though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. So dense. Jumping out.
It's like an on-rails game
yeah.
sometimes, doing this sort of stuff.
We need attack support on the marked objective.
I'm in at D.
I've got someone there. Fuck me. Guys at the end of the street?
Yeah. Guy here, on me. Got him.
Nice. Where did he come from?
Popped in through this building here. There's an access point here. Now this is cheeky. Little side alleyway here. I'm gonna die! Oh, he's only dead.
Where is he?
By the bus down the end of the alleyway. He's grenaded my corpse.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm permadead. I'm forever dead. I'll never come back.
Can you only be revived once?
If you get killed very soon after being revived, you do get like, yeah.
Probably fair enough, I guess. I do quite like playing medic. I've only really switched between engineer and medic, unless I'm having a massive rash. It's quite a fun medic class. I'm not a big fan of the LMGs, but
I like being able to. Yeah, I like being able to do the defibbing and stuff. Some guys down here. Yes. Oh shit! Tank.
Go on the radar to the right. I did hit a tank thing.
Down. They've got reinforcements there though.
Yeah.
This guy's at A.
Loads of guys.
Yeah, I've got one. Oh shit, right on me! Oh.
Fuck! I'm bleeding out, medic!
Behind some cover, there's a guy between actually you and me. There'll be a guy behind this cover here that shot me.
Objective Alpha neutralized.
Oh, nice dive.
Hey, stay with me.
I don't know where the guy is. We've got some friendlies around here then.
Thanks, buddy pal.
He could still be around though, that guy, I'm not sure.
Yeah. No, he's dead.
Been run over by the vehicle I'm repairing.
It's a nice way for them to say thank you. Even just the smoke looks so good, doesn't it? As you're going through that. It's great. Really,
Guy in the
really sharp
building up
visually.
there.
Couple guys on foot by the cars.
So epic. I need to get in that building over there.
Yeah, building on the right. Couple guys in the street, still dead ahead. Oh, behind me! On my corpse, 2 guys coming through the building I was in. There's 2 guys watching my corpse. It's look at my corpse, you'll know. Yeah, it's like a
I
whole
can't
squad of 5 guys on me, on my body. They're pushing you now. There's a lot of them. Oh, man. Yeah, it's busy over there. That's where they were coming from.
They know I'm here. Running away.
Ah! Spawned on teammate.
Boss Ninja.
You know it. Oh, there's too many of them.
I just discovered when you're waiting for a revive, if you mash A, you do like a funny, like a little jittery hand action.
Sort of malfunctioning slightly.
Please enjoy it.
So
yeah.
I actually really like this map because of the
tank.
It doesn't look like other Battlefield maps. This sort of like fighting in like residential areas like this. You just don't seem to do it. Oh, there's loads of guys at D. Oh, man.
I did badly there.
So did I. Terrible, really. I've had a dreadful game.
I really need an anti-personnel RPG, which I know is not what they're for, but it's so frustrating when you RPG someone and it does nothing to them.
I'm going to circle back towards D.
Apparently the grenade launch is quite good, but I don't know when you unlock that.
I think it's a bit further in. Like, I want to get to the P90 for the engineer, but
I know you do.
It's a long way off. Like level 31 or something. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Getting absolutely piddled on. They've pushed back into D as well. Oh, thanks, Game with Passion. Appreciate that.
We are targeting objective Delta.
Having a nightmare.
Waiting for my health to recharge. Going very slowly.
Ah! Oh! Directly in front in C. On the right hand side in the corner.
On the roof. They've flanked us now.
Yeah,
Got no chance.
Tough
I've
time.
got a vendetta over there.
I'm going to go to E because we're losing it.
We've neutralized
Was it
Delta.
Battlefield 5 where you could still tag people even when you were dead on
That's
the ground?
right.
That's
Yeah, yeah. You
good.
could, like,
Overpowered,
you could be
but
yelling while you're like a wiggly corpse.
I'm spawning on you.
Can't go this
Making
door
loads
for
of
some
noise.
reason.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those.
Very silly. When
really annoying.
when some can and some can't, they look the same. Guys here.
They know we're here now.
Do. One's dead. Scar on the roof.
Hostile attack the marked objective.
Why can't I destroy that wall?
Enemies are attacking Delta.
Yeah, I had a really bad one. There's like literally a guy behind the wall and I couldn't
Troops are attacking Echo.
destroy the wall. Possibly a guy over there, can't tell.
See, that's good. That's good that blows up. That's important.
Gonna have some defenders coming in.
Yeah. Don't know where they're coming from yet.
Behind,
this-
behind me.
This
Attack.
map, oh,
2 of them.
yeah. I don't want. This map I think could be really interesting if it was like a sunset or like early evening lighting. I think could be
Yeah,
really fun.
Objective Echo.
It's a shame it's not a bit more dynamic like that. Because obviously that were you kind of spoiled by the finals where they have
Yeah.
a bit more dynamic stuff going on with the maps.
Be advised, objective
Well, I do see like there's been so many moments where like buildings that they've got really consistent texture design, but some are fully destructible and some aren't at all. And I do
Yeah.
think that is a persistent problem, particularly when it then impacts combat. You start making decisions to knock someone's cover out, but you can't because they're so well embedded and the cover's indestructible.
It's tough on a map like this because this sort of map just wouldn't be possible, would it?
No.
If it was fully destructible.
But then even then I'd take superficial destruction where the building is basically there still, but it's just lost its facade. I'd take that over not being able to do anything.
Yeah.
It just doesn't feel as comprehensive as it was advertised. And I think I do think.
Yeah, I
it's
think that's
well.
fair.
Sneaking through. Heading up inside this car park garage building. Yep. That's one down.
Our guys on the roof have been taken out by someone.
Yeah, 2 guys up here. Oh, so close.
Ah, he's fucking gone into cover. And my SMG's not cut out for this. I can hear a drone as well.
Yeah, I just saw the guy on the rooftop that killed me. Just launched it. I'm with you. Looks like our squad's mopped up. Oh, my legs. I forgot to press B to roll.
Ah. Case in point. Can't go through there.
Yeah,
I mean, that should obviously be a route, shouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
It actually goes through to somewhere useful.
I know, absolutely. That's crazy. That's weird design. What do you reckon? D?
I mean, C is being taken.
Oh, okay.
We need to hit that objective.
Oh, I hate C there as a base.
It becomes a lot of this. Oh shit, the bed. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, in the window, in the window. Oh.
Ah, fuck. They pushed us, didn't they?
It did. I didn't see him until it was too late. I'm gonna
Back
go
there as well now.
I'm gonna go D deployment because I think they've got guys approaching it. I can't select it because the cursor's fucked.
I had a good start to this map and I haven't killed anyone for quite a while.
So I'm feeling a bit of that. Nice finish.
Look.
I'm on their flank. Another guy
I
just
gotta save
vaulted over.
I can't catch up with you, so I'm
Got him.
low on health. Oh, on me, on me!
Got him.
Thank you. I was reloading.
Another one here.
Bait.
Oh!
Ah, fuck.
Medic!
Oh, that's unlucky. Yeah, they really pushed there, didn't they? I'm going to try and get into D if we've got time. Oh, no, they've already taken it. Jesus. Going back to E because they've taken that as well.
I got a saviour kill there, but I'm pretty sure I was just saving myself. I don't know if there was anyone else involved. He
It was
just
a little,
almost killed me.
Little pat on the back for you, bud.
Yeah. Spawning on you.
Shit, I've awoken the horde.
Yep.
Oh, no chance. No chance. I'm in a terrible position. Please don't revive.
Bombs them out.
Yes, you do. I'll try and spawn on you.
Oh, smoke. Fucking.
Our troops are attacking Delta.
Oh, I should have done better there.
I'm going to HQ deployment because I want to take E.
Okay. I'll
I'll make
spawn
that
on
my
you.
vendetta base.
Secure and hold that
Chateau
objective.
Picard.
Secure and hold that objective. We want to make sure you take it.
We're attacking objective Delta.
Chateau Picard. Fine wine. Nice vineyard.
It's all his brother's work.
Yeah. What was his name? Damn it. I should know. Terrible Star Trek fan. Guys ahead.
Our troops have secured more objectives.
They know we're here now.
Go over there. Oh, man. I was lucky not to get killed there.
Can't climb over this for some reason. Neutralizing. Surely they're going to have reinforcements coming in. Come, Chief, some points.
Yeah, I will. Thank you.
Yes.
Nice.
Now I'm going to propose a right-hand flank.
Up there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ah.
We're attacking objective Bravo.
Yep.
Secure that objective. Let's move.
Tucking round to the right.
I'll try and meet you there. I'll go the other way.
Yeah.
I just got separated with that explosion. It'd be quite cool if we managed to successfully meet up here, but I wouldn't put my money on it. I mean, fighting through the shops and stuff is pretty cool.
Yeah. It's just
Being able to
inconsistent.
go inside those, yeah.
Because some of them you just should be able to travel through and some you can't.
Are you going to see it?
Yep, I'm just behind you.
Is there
got you.
another way into this?
You can go in all 4 ways. It's a 4 like cornered courtyard. You can't possibly fit in that skip. I'm with you. Dead ahead.
Ignoring it.
Assist counts as kill doesn't feel good at all.
No.
More incoming. I didn't hit them at all. Using the battlefield themed pistol. Tank.
Yeah, ignoring it.
Same.
Oh, it's killing me. Give me my points. Points count as win.
God.
Behind us. Out here somewhere.
Vehicle damage 975.
Oh, yeah, behind.
How can I do 975 damage and it not blow up?
Oh, shit.
Come on now. Come on.
Yeah, there's an
friend.
engineer perk which automatically repairs the vehicle, isn't there? I don't like that one, I don't think.
Yeah, I think that's a bit.
So I was sitting in one the other day and they kept RPGing it and it was just
Oh, no, that's
almost
terrible.
infinite health. Losing B.
Okay. Oh man, I got killed.
Join me at
again.
B.
Yeah, I will do. Oh no, I've been revived. I've been revived into weapons fire. Brilliant.
I
I'm
can't do
heading
this on my
to
own.
Mongoose Gen.
None of these doors are going to be openable, are they? No.
Some of them will, some of them won't. Doesn't make sense, you have to guess.
How do you even get into B?
Oh, that's not openable. I think it's around here. Zip line. Yeah, it's up here.
Oh, no back.
Objective Bravo has been secured.
Oh, it's a nice place.
We are attacking objective Alpha.
Such a well-designed map. I mean, the map design in this game is probably some of the strongest I've seen. I'd still like more open space maps that are more like Liberation Peak, but this map is incredibly
good one, yeah.
well-designed. This is... Yeah.
Because there aren't too many. There's obviously C, is that like bottleneck central, but other than that, there aren't too many choke points.
No,
Not
exactly.
like Metro, which I hate as a map. I know everyone loves Metro, but
I'm not a fan of
I've
it.
always
It's a
hated Metro.
clusterfuck. Should we go to E?
Yeah. How do you parachute?
Just press A when you jump off.
Oh yeah, I thought it was that. I just haven't actually done it, so I didn't want to.
Dun it, dun, dun it, Oh, I'm so glad that's forever on the internet. Heading round to E now.
Right, objective Charlie is under control.
Capturing. I'm expecting some spawning vendettas here.
Yeah, I've got Overwatch on you. I'll come in at the last minute and get some points.
Good idea. I see it, bud.
Our troops have lost objective Charlie.
Ah!
Right. I think we sack off the clusterfuck and we go to D.
We need to hit that objective.
Yeah, quite a close one.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I'm thinking.
much.
We try and just box off another base, we'll have a majority then. And then we'll hung Parliament.
attacking objective Echo.
Shit. They've got behind us. Pushing in towards D.
With it. I loudly splash through a puddle.
Shit, we're gonna need to fall back, I think.
That tank's going to explode. Ah, on the flank. Behind you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't see him in time. Tough time.
Yeah. Oh, I could lose this.
Well, I know, look how tight this is.
Losing B. Ah!
Did you get in there?
Did I get in there?
You did.
So far away though.
Set up the zip.
I'm in you. On the stairs.
I appreciate it always.
Ah,
Oh, behind us! Ah! Came up the other zip line. Shit, they're gonna
we
probably
could have done without that happening.
Yeah, they're gonna turn this around. We're losing A.
Losing A.
Yeah, we've got to retake it. Tank.
Contact! Enemy infantry!
Oh, I fucking... This guy inside on my port.
Oh, I got
He's
blocked.
coming up behind you.
I can't see anything. Oh, no!
We've panicked and now we've like been throwing lives away.
I know, I've just been flapping all day long. And the one base we had left was C. Well, folks, thank you so much for tuning in to this latest episode of System Link. Nice little podcast while also talking Battlefield. So thank you for joining us. Mike, where can people find you?
You can find me at thexboxguide.com and at the Xbox Guide on Threads and Blue Sky.
And you can follow us at Burly Media on Facebook, Threads, Instagram, as well as here on YouTube. But also our Twitch, twitch.tv/Burly Media, and our Discord as well. Please consider jumping in. Folks, this has been jolly. Thank you so much again, and we will see you next time.
See ya.